Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. A man driving a truck into a protest crowd would enter a guilty plea. 2. The couple in St. Louis who challenged demonstrators is back in custody.
The United States. A man driving a truck into a protest crowd would enter a guilty plea. Prosecutors announced Thursday that a California man who crashed into a protest crowd in Pasadena last year and was later charged with federal weapons charges would plead guilty. According to a plea deal, Benjamin Jongren Hung, 28 years old, will plead guilty to 11 federal charges, and prosecutors will recommend a term of no longer than 2 years and 9 months in jail. Many of the charges bear sentences of up to 10 years in jail. The court date for the plea has yet to be set. The charges stem from lies Hung told gun dealers in other states in order to obtain firearms while avoiding California's registration laws. According to the United States Attorney's Office for the Central District of California, he also had short-barreled rifles that were not federally registered. Hung gave money to an Oregon friend who bought weapons for him in some cases, and in another instance, Hung bought guns in Washington state while lying about his residence. Although no one was injured, he was immediately stopped by police in that Los Angeles suburb. According to officials, when Hung was stopped by police, he had a handgun and loaded magazines in a closed fanny pack in the truck. He was also armed with a machete and a pipe. The investigation was then handed over to the FBI.
The United States. The couple St. Louis who challenged demonstrators is back in custody. A judge will decide whether to remand the case to a grand jury to determine whether they should have been charged in the first place. A St. Louis couple accused of waving guns at racial discrimination demonstrators last summer is due back in court on Friday. Mark and Patricia McCloskey were charged with felony charges of illegal use of a firearm and interfering with evidence by a grand jury in St. Louis in October. Their lawyer, Joel Schwartz, filed a motion this month to remand the case to the grand jury, claiming that the grand jury process had been corrupted by bias in St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's office. Before Friday's trial, it was unclear when Circuit Judge David Mason would rule. Special Prosecutor Richard Callahan, who was named months after the October indictment, and Schwartz both refused to comment. On June 28, demonstrators marched to the home of then-Mayor Lyda Krewson as part of national demonstrations following the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis. The demonstrators went onto a private street where the McCloskey mansion is located. After demonstrators broke down an iron gate and ignored a no trespassing sign, the pair, both lawyers in their early 60s, said they felt threatened. The march was peaceful, according to protest leaders, who denied damaging the gate. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.